I cried when I had no shoes, but I stopped crying when I saw a man without legs. Life is full of blessings. Sometimes we don't value it. So, value what you have in life and don't complain. When I open the internet, I see some dumb quotes like this. Optimism quotes is causing me a lot of headache. You just see this quote. I saw a man without legs, so I stopped crying for shoes. So life is a blessing. At least I have legs. What about the man with no legs? Should he be happy? Okay, there is a man without hands and legs. At least I have hands. And the man without hands and legs should be happy that, okay, at least I still have my head. What is this? So I just saw a quote today on the internet. Don't let the day run you, you run the day. Let me tell you a story. There is this guy, a poor guy, who tries to take care of his family. So to do that, he tries to get a job. He attends interview after interview after interview and he fails. Then he goes to a life coach. You know what this life coach tells him? He tells him, hard work, try again, positivity, be optimistic, you will achieve it, try again and again. So this guy does it, right? He tries again and again, he is very consistent, he's optimistic, and finally he gets through an interview and he lands a good job. He gets a good salary. So one day he is relieved. He is sitting at his home peacefully and he is thinking, okay, I have achieved all the things because of my positivity, because of my positive thinking. I was consistent and I finally achieved it. Then he coughs a little bit. Then he takes a look at his hand and he sees blood. He goes to the hospital, gets diagnosed with cancer. That is life. It changes in seconds, in the snap of your fingers. It's unpredictable, it's cruel. The design itself is made to make you suffer. So how will you run the day? The day will obviously run you. You just take a stroll on the street, you get hit by a truck, your limbs are gone, it's suffering for the rest of your life. Optimism is stupidity. This kind of optimism is baseless, right? It's pure stupidity. We have to live in real life. We have to live in reality. Realism is the only thing that is going to help us. You know, a lot of optimists say things like, okay, you have to learn from your pain. You have to learn from your suffering. Let me ask you a question. What learning a child who is a victim has to learn from their experience, their suffering, their pain? What can they learn from it? What is the point of that? What can a guy who is suffering from cancer, who's gonna die tomorrow, learn from his suffering? Where does he apply it? What can starving children, abused animals, what can they learn? Where do they apply it? Optimism is a scam, is the biggest scam going on out there, is the major cause of all our problems. So optimism is given to you by evolution. It doesn't need to be minded at all. So this doesn't make any sense. It's just stupidity that is given to you by evolution so that you will pass on your genes. DNA replication will occur. That is all it is. And DNA replication doesn't benefit you. It's just a chemical reaction, meaningless chemical reaction. But your suffering matters. You matter. Your consciousness matters. Right? So we should look at the reality. We should start trying to look at the reality. We should get out of this scam and we should look at the reality. The reality is that we are suffering, and we are suffering here meaninglessly, and everybody going extinct is the only way to solve it.